Here's more of a visual map of what our real estate transactions list growth system will look like. And in the last video, I might have skipped the detail. What we're going to be offering here is a list of the recently published sold prices in the area, which is something that people are interested in and something that might not be so easy to find in a lot of markets. So it's a little better, in our opinion, or the premise here is that it's a little better to do this than to just offer a free CMA or home value, because that's something that everybody else does. And this is a little bit of a swerve or pattern interrupt or something different that you can offer. So the actual system looks like this. So pretty much any marketing funnel or any growth system, you're going to start with your traffic sources. We'll start with Facebook and Instagram ads. We might talk a little bit about postcards and letters you can send to your farm. And then maybe we'll get into YouTube ads. That's just another traffic source that I think could work great here. But basically any way, there's many sources out there. You could use TikTok, you could use banner ads on websites in your market, lots of different ways to get the traffic flowing to your capture points, which brings us to this next section here, the capture points. We will be building out a landing page that offers the transaction list. We'll likely build a Facebook lead form ad where the form inside of Facebook offers the list instead of having the person go to a landing page. Facebook likes it when you keep the traffic on their site, so the lead form objective is actually a smart way to go in a lot of cases. And we may also delve into the idea that you can have people text a capture code in order to get the current list so that you generate a real cell phone number lead. That's an option there for capture points. You could also simply have somebody email you as well. I don't have that in the list, but you could just say email me at, and I'll send you the list. That's another way to do capture. Once you're capturing leads, you have traffic going to a capture point, then you want to have some automated follow-up set up and some manual follow-up. So the automated follow-up will be a quick little smart campaign that delivers the current list. So you're going to need to create a page or a Google Doc or something that has the current recent transactions on it, and then you're going to use automation to automatically send that out. And if you do it smartly, you can also maybe send another quick 1 or 2 follow-ups that kind of try to generate more conversations. Another piece of automated follow-up that you can set up to these leads is send those people maybe once a week. You can have automated property alert update go out as if they were a buyer, but really what you want to do is show them the new listings that are coming on the market, and you can use your system, your system here to do that, right? So you can just set a rule and have automated listing alerts go out alongside that, where people are seeing real estate associated to your name, and you're building that top of mind status very automatically here. We may get into creating a bridge page. This is sort of just a page that you put between the opt-in and sort of the thank you, where you introduce yourself on a video. This isn't super critical, but it's pretty powerful so that people can get to know you. So they would opt in for the transaction list. You would have a video, and you introduce yourself and then tell them to continue down below to see the transactions, or you could even just have the transactions listed below your video. So that's called bridging. A lot of people will call it that. And then the other thing we can set up is retargeting, where somebody is visiting, say, your landing page, and then you're automatically following them up with a call to action to see the landing page again if they didn't opt in. Or you could be publishing right in, say, Facebook, for example. You could list all the recent transactions and just keep showing those latest transactions to all the people who are engaging in this funnel. That's another channel where you could be showing them stuff. And then finally, this is where the real money is made. All this stuff will get you, up to here, this line, this way. That'll get you about 10 to 20% of the potential business from this. But where it really gets cool is where you do consistent follow-up on a manual basis from week to week, and you stick to this idea of being the transactions person, right? Or by working your farm by creating other content. So we have the idea that you can send people an unsolicited CMA, right? You can ask them for their address maybe, or send them a link where they can now get their home value, right? And then you're going to be sending the weekly list via email or text. But as you do this, you can make other calls to action, right? And then I didn't put another box down here, but say you are doing content, or say you're doing an open house in that neighborhood. You can always also email that out. Or if there's a restaurant nearby that's offering a deal or a special, this is where we get into sort of the bloggy content marketing type stuff. Now that you have these leads coming in around this idea, and they're a homeowner in the area, opens you up to maybe provide value, or get your name out there related to any number of things that could be going out. So we may talk a little bit about that, but this is what a typical funnel or growth system will look like. We'll always have traffic sources, capture points, automated follow-up, and manual follow-up, And this is the stuff, the videos that we're going to be creating as we move through this series or through this course.